Hello and welcome back, my fellow mages and mystics. And today we've got some stuff to go over. And it's pretty cool, pretty advanced little things. Remember when I poured some more of the nails and strips, I made some more chests. If you take two chests, put them together in your crafting table, like here and here, like this, it will make a trunk. And that is a huge amount of storage. And I went on a bit of an adventure. So I'm going to zoom way out on the map. I went down here. I came all the way down along here. Through here. Got chased by a bear. Came down through here. Found a surface translocator. Got chased by another bear somewhere down around in here. Came down through here. Saw these ruins that had another surface translocator. Like the one that's near our house. Came up through here. Discovered this. I don't know what that is. I didn't see anything there on the map while I was going through. It might be something, it might not be. We'll go and check that out someday, but not today. Came up through here, found fire clay here. Mined up a whole bunch of it because I, quote unquote, could not find... Oh, excuse me. Could not find fire clay. So I came up through here. Came up around through here. Fell in the water somewhere here. At night. With my torches in hand. Put my torches out. So I had to build a dirt pillar up. And basically sit there for a few hours. That might be a trader, but I didn't see one. We'll look at that at some point in the future. You can hear the wolves in the background. And got back up towards home. And the bear area where we died last episode. To discover this fire clay right here. We need fire clay for something in the next episode. In one of the next following episodes, we're going to be using fire clay for some stuff. But that's neither here nor there. And that's not the focus of today's episode. There's a bunch of rabbits by my crops. As you can see, there's a space in our crop field here. Because our flax is growing fine. But, you see, the rye growth stunted due to heat. It's summertime, so some of our crops are stunted. Our cabbage is doing fine. Our spelt's doing fine. Excuse me, but our rye is struggling. Our carrots seem to be doing fine. Our cabbage seems to be doing fine. We're getting close to having a crop of harvest, or a crop of carrots, a harvest of carrots. And this here was all turnips. So I'm going to let that go. Growth speeds for the end crop is down to 109%. That's not bad. I could plant more there. But the turnips were also stunted due to heat. And it's because we're in the summer. But I poured out. I made ingot molds. And I poured out ingots. I didn't do that on camera because you've seen me do it. And I don't need to do it on camera. So today we are going to focus on ingots. And I found another pick in a ruin, so I'm going to put that up there. I have this one, which has taken a beating, so I'm going to put that one there. And we're going to need these at some point. So you shift, and if you right click, you take ingots out. If you shift and right click, you put ingots in. And same thing with the charcoal. You put the charcoal in there, you see it layer and raise up a level. That is because we are going to be doing something with that today. And I'm going to go ahead and light this. And it's going to take a while to heat up. So while that is going on, I'm going to come out here. And this area over here, I say right here, I'm going to dig this out a little bit while we're waiting for those to heal. Because down here, I'm going to do something. And probably this area right here. And this square right there. That I'm going to mark out with this dirt. And I'm going to put some more dirt in there. And I'm going to start digging a 2 deep hole. I have a reason for this. The reason is very soon... Oh, there was more onion seeds there. That's cool. Did not notice that. Reason I want this pit trap, basically, is what it is. I want to start capturing animals in this. And not just any animals. I'm hoping to trap some chickens or other egg-laying bird. Maybe pheasants, etc., etc. I'm going to try to catch some aurochs in there. Maybe, hopefully, particularly hopefully, not all at the same time. But I want to start the path of animal domestication. And in order to do that, you've got to get the animals. And it's a whole long, extended process. Birds, I'm not entirely too worried about. Birds, there's another way we can catch those. We'll get into that at a later date. So, but until then, I also wanted some more dirt. I have a lot of it in chests, but temperature 1100. I can put this down here, and there's a large hook, a spiel. We'll look into that. We'll look into that. We'll look into these at another time. Axe head, falx head. We're gonna make a chisel. We're going to make shears, which I now have to have my axe. So if you hover over it, this is an ingot on the anvil. If you press this, you can choose different one. This is a heavy hit that just displays everything. And I'll show you, like, we're going to go upset right. And if we go here, it will move pixel by pixel. You can move bits of the stuff, but now we have all this left over. What do? You go to split, and there is a delay from when you click, like I'm clicking now. Now. See, there's a delay. So you want to be careful when you are smithing, because you can accidentally screw up. And there's our pair of shears. And we can hold them because we have the thing in our offhand. So these are very cool. So we'll get another ingot. We'll put it on the anvil. And I want to make a saw blade. And same thing goes here. We'll work all these pieces out to where they have to go, and it's just kind of like a little puzzle. So now we're going to upset right, and we will push this one out, and we'll push that one out, and again, and again. So now what do? Upset. up. So I need 2 more on that side. And I like to kind of piggyback these over. F down. Hit that one into place. Hit that one into place. We're going to chisel this way. Or not chisel, but move the metal. Get it moved into place. And we're going to split all the rest of it off. And I will explain what these tools do momentarily, as soon as I get done with them. See, I almost screwed up there. I moved off the voxel before it was done being worked. I did it there again too. But yeah, it takes a bit of work. And the other tool that I want to do is a Shears chisel, okay. Yeah, those are the 3 tools that I want to get into today. And I will show you briefly what each one of them does. And I'm excited to get these tools, because these tools are going to open up a lot for us. So now we just need to cut the rest of this material out. There is a mod that while you're working metal like this, these bits here that you're clipping off, like we're doing now, like this bit, there's a mod that can allow us to get these bits back. But at this point in time, I'm not too worried about it. So there's those 3 tools. I'm going to grab this one, put it down, and I think for S&Gs that I want to show you this heavy hit. It just kind of splays these out, and can be helpful in some ways, like with what I'm doing now. Let's see, I want to move this one. I can split this one. Okay. So, I'm going to move this one over and up. And I'm going to move this one over. I'm going to move that one up. I can't move that one up. I can move this one up. And do that. And if I split, I can take these bits out. But this will give us 6 arrowheads to where we can make 6 arrows. And we will get into that not today either. But we will get into arrows, making bows, and stuff like that very soon. Because as you can see, as you know, we get chased by bears and wolves a little bit. And we'll quench all these. But the bears and the wolves do get a bit troublesome. Hi, frog. I will go frog hunting at some point, because in my Let's Play here, since I have a mod, allows me to eat frog legs. I've had them in real life and they are pretty good. So that is basically blacksmithing. So we have now, I need to keep my hammer on me, but the copper saw blade needs a stick. Turns it into a saw. The saw is what you're supposed to do in the vanilla game to make planks. I have the primitive tools mod that allows me to get the primitive stone tools and the chisel. If you add a stick to this, I would not recommend doing it. Makes a soldering iron. You'll have to make a chisel all over again. So don't do that. Soldering iron is good. It's a good tool, but does not come into play until much later. So now, shears. You know how before we go up to a tree and go like this with our axe, or go like this with our knife? Shears allows you to trim multiple. Oh, we got a couple seeds so we can propagate our acacia. That is awesome. So I'm going to leave the trees up. Oh, we got 3 acacia seeds. And that is cool because that is a cool looking wood that we will use at some point. So that's the shears. And I believe you can also shear sheep, maybe? It might be a modded thing. But it's also an ingredient for making some of the tools and turning some crops back into seeds. So, we'll get into that at a later time. The saw, actually, let's take the acacia down. No, I'm not going to take the acacia down. I changed my mind. I stand corrected. Let's go and deal with some oak. We'll get more sticks. When I first started playing this game, I would throw out extra sticks if I had like stacks and stacks of them in my inventory. I would throw out extra sticks. Now I don't. The stick is a very underrated thing in Vintage Story. You may say, oh, they're so easy to get. Yeah, they are. This is true. You will never have too many sticks. If there's one thing in the game, other than food, that you will run out of, and you will kick yourself for throwing away, it is the humble stick. And we got a bunch more sticks. Some more oak seeds. Basically acorns, but they're called oak seeds. So I'm going to kind of move my tree farm back this way. They're not in a perfect straight line. That's going to bug me, and the little Adrian monk in my head is going to go nuts. So there's that. And we have a dancing stick. So let's take a look at the saw and why that was one of the first tools I made. So 5 oak logs, that's funny. That's the exact number we need for something else that will be coming later in the game. So we make planks. And now that we have access to planks, we can do stairs, we can do blocks, and we can do planks, as well as like 1,000,001 other uses for planks. Also, another cool thing about planks that a lot of people didn't know or might not know, they stack in the world. So if you don't want to have a ton of planks floating around in your chests, I'm going to put my arrowheads in there for later usage. And we're just going to make another chest. Now you can screw up and make a bookshelf. And another wooden chest. And because I have the carry-on mod in my playthrough, there is something pretty... I don't want to put those there because I'm going to lose them. And I will end up making 80 pairs of tongs when you only need 1. But something cool about the carry-on mod is we have a chest. You can put it down, right? You can pick it up like this. You can carry it like this, which can't interact with anything else while it's in your hand. But if you look anywhere where you can't do anything, well, where'd the chest go? The chest is now on my back. And to get it back, you just crouch or shift and place it. You pick it back up. So I took one of these chests with me on the little adventure. I packed it full of goodies, which is in these other chests back here. I will show you if I can get back in here. These 3 chests here, I made some other seeds. I got some maple seeds. I've got some more lupins, the white ones. I have a bunch of fire clay. Found another torch holder, 8 liters of resin, 4 metal parts, some orange lupins, some gravel, some bony soil, a couple gears, some chalk stones, which is awesome. I had to make that on the fly. I don't know why that's in there. But I found this copper wrench. Orienting chutes, stairs, slabs, just blocks, plus. Cool. Flax fiber. So I found a bunch of flax. And in this chest, I found some sulfur. I brought home some more stones. I didn't find these on that adventure. I had those. And I had the charcoal, but I found a scroll and some obsidian. Obsidian is very cool. You can put it down like that. Huh. I thought you could nap obsidian. Napping. Shift and right click. What'd that say? Granite. Once for flint, twice for any other stone. Ah, okay. Get back up off the ground. Huh, there we go. Apparently, I'm making some fish hooks. And since we're making fish hooks, we'll get into... This is not in the vanilla game. This is a mod I added because in real life I love fishing. But I don't want to waste this piece of flint. So we have some fish hooks. Obsidian fish hooks. Don't think you can make in real life. But it is neither here nor there. So now. Oh, those wolves sound very close. So I'm going to go out and try to find them. Smart. It's probably back here. So let's get... Is that one of the wolves? No, that is a chicken. They are probably... Oh, that's a pig. There's a wolf right there. You can... see it right there? And there's one right there. I was going to say, they're probably just over that ridge. Oh, and there's one, like... Oh, no, those are pigs. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. We don't need to worry about the wolves. So, now... Chisel. Let's show what you can do with that. I put the planks up. I did. But we will come in here and we will get I will get one of these. I got these from the ruin, so I'm not too concerned about that. But you put your chisel in your hand, you put your hammer in your offhand. If you right click the block, you see how it changed? It is now a chisel block. See how this cursor looks here and this cursor looks here? You can do 8x8 by left click. You can do 4x4 and 2x2 or single So you see how now there's like a groove that goes down through here? This is going to be, oh, you can also rotate the block. You can flip the block. You can name it. So I can just call it block A. And if I hit save, when you hover over it like this, it would say block A. And you can add materials. So, like, just for the sake of, no, I don't want to do that. I want to put low fertility soil. I can't do that. Apparently, it has to be another type of block. I'm not too worried about it. But you can add materials. Then you can do some very cool stuff. And if you want to get rid of a chiseled block, just chisel it all the way down, and it's gone forever. So, those are the 3 new cool tools that we have to work with. And I'm very excited about one in particular that will remain nameless. This one I'm pretty excited about too. This one's just kind of a utility. But this one I'm excited about. But there's one in particular I will not name that I'm very excited about that will come in handy in upcoming episodes. So with that being said, I'm going to have a little bit of food. And until the next episode, guys, stay safe, stay magical, and I will see you then. Have a good one. Bye.